Okay, let's talk about this for just a second. Superbike Coach. Superbike Coach Corporation. Here's what happened with Superbike Coach. And I'm going to step out of the sun for just a minute before this thing overheats again. But I want to talk about this. I want to talk about Superbike Coach. I want to talk about my coach, a person that I've decided is my coach, even though he coaches many people. He coaches many, many people, but I've decided that he's my coach, period, right? And here's the deal with him. He has been referred to as a former MotoGP champion, right? I somewhat have a problem with that title, former, because after you have done everything that you've done to achieve a status of champion, after you've worked hard and proven that you know how to do the job and get things done, and the next thing you know, you've done it right over and over and over and over and over again. Gee whiz, you're a champion, and that's acquired knowledge. You don't ever lose that acquired knowledge. Nobody can take knowledge away from you. So since that's the case, how can someone also take a title away? They can't. So there's no such thing as a former, in my opinion, former MotoGP champion. He's not the current MotoGP champion. That's how I do it, okay? So that's how Senior Speed rolls with that whole concept of a title of former MotoGP champion. This man showed me some things that I needed to learn on a bike. He showed me things that other people couldn't possibly show me because they haven't been in the situations that he's been in, okay? And I decided it was going to be easy for me to learn from him because I was going to trust him. How do I trust the guy? Well, real simple. He has an incredible business. All of these thumbs up designations that have come his way, he's reached so many thumbs up and has so many good marks about his business. I'm looking at this, and when it comes to me wondering if I should trust him or not, that's silly. Why would this guy decide to tell me to do something that's going to give him a bad review? Why would he do something like that, number one? Number two, why would he do something like that if he never had a single review? Why would he tell me to do something that's going to hurt me or make me crash or something like that? So the point is, you have to be up to the task, okay, at hand. And the task at hand is going around corners like really fast. The task at hand is learning how to trail brake deep into corners and to not upset your bike. And the task at hand is learning how to load your suspension just right and don't do anything special. And I'm joking when I use that term, special. Don't do any of that short school bus stuff. Don't do that. Some of you know what I'm talking about when I make reference to that, but don't upset the bike. Go around the corner. You see where you're going. The track hasn't changed since your first lap, so you should be able to do better laps or consistent laps, okay, at the level of your best where you are. So there we have that. Now, one other thing I want to talk about really quickly, but I still have to come back with Coach Can Akkaya. He's just an incredible guy, and I wouldn't even be able to ride today. The way I know how to ride today, I would not be able to do so if it weren't for him. So shout out to Can Akkaya, Superbike Coach. Love you. Okay, so here we go back to this.